It's Tony.
It's Tony
And
chatting on screen,
Anthony.
on screen chatter. Hey, you
That's
doing,
right, screen
Tony?
chatter. Michael, you and I were in Fantastic Four together. I was an extra.
Hey.
Got up in Canada.
Not an extra, a background artist.
I was a press back then, and
Oh
then
wow! When we did the press conference,
I was press. Yeah, out under the bridge.
Under the bridge. I remember the scene.
And then we screened the movie, and the projector blew up because it was raining.
Oh my God! I remember right there at the Statue of Liberty on Liberty Island. That was crazy. 4th of July week.
Oh my
It was
God!
supposed to be this huge spectacle, and we're in the middle of the screening. And the clouds opened up and it poured. No one thought like it might rain on 4th of July weekend in New York.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Tony, can we see you in the movie? Are you visible?
It's a quick scene.
Okay. All right. Well, you were there. We know you were there. You know you were there.
Good to see you again,
Great
Tony.
to see you again.
Let me ask you something.
You're a hell of a scene partner, Michael.
Thanks, pal.
I agree with you. He's phenomenal.
Thank you.
First of all, congratulations on Hotel Cocaine. Talk to me about, Michael, I'll start with you. Talk to me about Agent
Zulio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, listen, I was a little reluctant, frankly, about playing another cop. Not that I would preclude playing cops because that would be ridiculous, as 80% of what's made today is dealing with law enforcement. But I'm very sort of picky about these things. But a couple of things. First of all, Chris Mercado. Yeah. I was like, okay, this is a tremendous writer. And then I found out that my old friend Danny Pino was doing it. It made me very, very comfortable. And then I had a meeting with Chris. And after discussing it with him, I was like, 1978, advent of the cocaine trade in Miami, different time, different person, different space. This looks like fun. I think I'm in. Yeah.
And Mark is in. So there.
Well, now that was just the cherry on top. I didn't know about that until I actually traveled to the Dominican Republic and found out that this kooky nut was in it. And by the way, incredible portrayal. Sometimes when you see a performance, you go, there's no other actor who could do this. And that's the case of his depiction.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you.
That's true.
Well, I think Mark, who's an incredibly funny human being, I think comedians can play dramatic a lot more than even a Shakespearean actor because they understand the pain of life, because that's the basis of comedy.
Well, thank you so much for saying that, Tony. They say dying is easy, comedy's hard. And I agree with you. And I'm so blessed to get to play this character who starts as the wacky, insane, coke snorting hippie owner of the Mutiny Club. And then as things happen with his hotel and financial troubles, he gets a little more involved in the drug trade, which is amazing to watch. And I was so thrilled to get to, go deep and dark with this character.
Yeah, it's a wonderfully deep and dark role, but it's gradually happening, and it's just a lovely arc.
Thank you so much. When I got the script, I was in heaven, because I've only played characters who often are lawyers and doctors, a role model character, and to get to play a guy who is the furthest thing from a role model, but who has, a vulnerable soul, who was a misfit as a kid and built this hotel as a home for, artists and misfits like himself. And then when it's threatened to be taken away, he has to do some nefarious things.
I gotta say, I'm sorry to brag about you in front of you, but there's such a unique sort of alchemy that's necessary to play this role successfully that only Mark possesses, because it has to be really this childlike innocence and exuberance and excitement, but also a deep intelligence, talent as an actor, energy, all of these different things that really, I don't know anybody else that has all of these different talents and qualities that would be necessary to play this character. Is true.
Well, that's so nice, but honestly, coming from Michael Chiklis, who is the star of so many great shows like The Commish and The Shield, and who is insane in this show. Wait till you get to the end of season 1; he will blow your mind as his world falls apart.
It goes dark.
So it's a mutual admiration society right here, Tony.
Well, both of you are incredible actors, and Michael, I have to say, if we put our two heads together,
hey, there it is.
We'll
We
make
can
an app.
ass of ourselves. Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Both of you have a great day, and man, I could talk to you for another 2 hours.
Thanks,
Thank you
Tony.
so much.